Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining us. We are Group 18 presenting our analysis for the United States Department of Education on undergraduate graduation rates. My name is Sebastian Martinez, and joining me are Angela Aurora, Charlotte Back, Abraham Jimenez, and Anna Threlko. Our majors span from management information systems to business, finance, and economics, giving us a well rounded lens on this. Here's what we'll be covering today. We'll start with an overview of the data, then discuss what we found using Tableau. After that, we'll walk through our final regression model, highlight key findings, share our recommendations, and wrap it up with a conclusion. Our analysis is based on data from 1,311 colleges and universities across the US, focusing on the 4-year graduation rate from the 2013 to 2014 academic year. The variables we analyzed including percent of freshmen with financial aid, tuition and fees, total price for in-state and out-of-state students living on campus, institution type depending if it's public or not, and undergraduate enrollment. These factors were selected based on their potential influence on graduation outcomes. In our Tableau dashboard, we created geographic visualizations. We found that urban and coastal areas, especially on the east and west coast, tend to have higher graduation rates, likely due to economic stability and resource availability. Private schools also consistently outperform public institutions in graduation rates, suggesting that institutional support systems may play a key role in student success. Another key insight from Tableau is as tuition increases, graduation rates also tend to rise. This might reflect that higher cost institutions offer better support services or that students paying more are more driven to graduate, not wanting to waste their investment. Interestingly, this trend was stronger in private schools where tuition is higher on average. Our regression analysis focused on the same 6 variables, which were public enrollment, percentage of aid, tuition, in-state price, and out-of-state price. This model had an R-square of 0.655, meaning it explains over 65% of the variation in graduation rates. Here are some key interpretations. A $1,000 increase in tuition is associated with a 2.5 percentage point increase in graduation rate. However, a 1% increase in freshmen receiving financial aid surprisingly led to a 0.34 percentage point decrease in graduation rate. In-state cost increases correlated negatively with graduation, while out-of-state cost increases correlated positively. We found an example of heteroscedasticity in the residual plots, specifically for undergraduate rate and percentage of freshmen with financial aid, which showed patterns of changing spread. This issue can be addressed using wide standard errors. Multicollinearity was identified through high correlations between variables like in-state and out-of-state prices for students living on campus. Instead of dropping any variables, since the model had a high R-squared, we recommend increasing the sample size to reduce multicollinearity. Institution type and undergraduate enrollment were not statistically significant in our regression model. However, we chose to keep them because removing these variables led to a lower adjusted R-squared, meaning the overall model fit got worse. We believe these variables still hold indirect importance. For example, the type of institution can affect factors like available resources, support systems, and the makeup of the student population, all of which can influence graduation outcomes. Similarly, undergraduate enrollment can play a key role in how graduation rates are calculated. So while these variables may not show a strong individual effect, they help strengthen the model's overall explanatory power. Based on our findings, we recommend, first of all, modest increases in tuition may improve graduation rates, but should be implemented cautiously to maintain accessibility. Second of all, expand financial aid with targeted student support, since Tableau showed a positive correlation between aid and graduation, even though the regression found a negative one. Further study with more recent data would help clarify these patterns. In summary, our analysis identified tuition and fees as the strongest predictor of graduation rates, followed by variables related to cost of attendance and financial aid. We encourage the Department of Education to review more recent data to validate and strengthen these insights moving forward. Thank you for your time. If you have any questions or would like to review our model outputs in more detail, please contact us at team@arizona.edu.